Whether we're in a self-defense situation or sparring, if an opponent closes to close quarters where we're at this really, really tight range, from here, it becomes a lot harder for me to anticipate and for me to see his techniques coming. He can throw really fast punches very, very quickly at different angles, and it's very, very hard for me to block and anticipate all those. From here, I just don't have time to see them coming or time to react. So our strategy as an opponent gets closer, especially in this close range, becomes a lot more passive. And what we're going to do is we're going to employ two different strategies. First of all, we're going to cover up and deny them key targets. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to move to make sure it's hard for him to hit us. One of the first things I want to do is, when I'm in this situation, is I'm going to get down low from here, and getting down low makes the body less available to hit. Usually opponents will want to hit you in the head anyway, but from here, if I'm only covering my head, that means that the body's going to be open. So I want to make it hard for him to hit my body. The other thing I want to do is I want to roll my hips forwards. I can't afford to just bend my back and from here stick my backside out when I'm doing this from here, because that means my body's more relaxed, and if he was to hit me with a hook or an uppercut to the body from here, that would really take the wind out of me. Also too, from here, by sticking my backside out and just bending forward, having my legs straight like this, he could pull me over, take me down, and a myriad of other things. So first things first, from here I want to get low so that makes the body less available, but also, as you can see here, I want to tuck my hips underneath myself and bend my legs loads. Now in this position, I'm going to cover up. So I want to protect the key areas of my head. I want to protect my temple, I want to protect the back of my brainstem along here, and I also want to protect my jawline from here, which are key areas that are usually from here places where people will hit you to knock you out. So what I'm going to do to cover those is I'm going to bring my arm up, bringing my shoulder high and tucking my chin down low is going to protect my jawline. Bringing my forearm up to cover my temple from here is obviously going to protect that area, and I'm just going to cup my hand on the back of my brainstem just there. One of the other key things is I often see students having a big window here, as in their elbows aren't close together and they've got this big gap. We want to close this gap here as much as possible. That sometimes obscures our vision. Well, not sometimes, it always obscures our vision, but from here it doesn't leave openings for an opponent from here to throw uppercuts or straights from here and get me. If I've got my elbows together and from here I'm rolling, from here it's very, very hard for Quinn to squeeze in straight punches or uppercuts into the gap, especially with my chin really, really tucked in. Okay, second thing is I want to keep on moving, as you've just seen. And generally, the movement I want to adopt in this position is to duck and roll from here, where what I want to do is I want to actually give him an opportunity to hit me, then I want to take that opportunity away and then represent it. So I'll just quickly show you what not to do. Often students will do this where from here they'll be in a situation where they're being overwhelmed in close quarters, and all they'll do is they'll just cover up. And obviously that has the really, really bad result of, first of all, from here he's gonna hit me in the head. Even though it's protected, it will still jar me and knock me around a little bit. But also too, very, very quickly from here, seeing as he's not getting the results from that, he'll quickly change his strategy really quick. So if I move from here, what happens is he'll often swing and miss. And that obviously takes a lot of power. Well, obviously if he misses, it's not going to hurt me at all. But even if he even hitting a moving target from here, the blows often won't be as square and won't be as hard. And that's going to give me a lot more breathing room from here to think of my own strategies of how to get out of this. When I duck and roll from here, what I want to do is, as he throws his right, from here I want to duck and cut and move to his right, my left. Now from here, once I've come back up, I'm presenting a target for his left hand, and then from here I take that target away and come back up, and now I'm presenting a target for the right from here, and I'm going to keep on rolling. As I roll from here, I am going to twist my head a little bit, but don't twist it too much that you can't see anything coming. I want to keep even though I've got my chin tucked and I'm down low, I want to keep my eye on my opponent as much as I can.